How are all of you lovely people doing today? My name is John. Today I want to talk about a really interesting discovery that was made on the Reddit today. This was found by a Reddit user known as Angels. I don't want to take any credit for this discovery. A link will be in the description if you'd like to see the original thread for yourself. What he found was when he was playing Revelations, he was in the Origins section, and he noticed on one of the tables an interesting schematic. This is the schematic for the Nuketown Drill. You remember this drill from the Nuketown loading screen. It was kind of a mystery in the zombie storyline, an enigma we could not crack. We didn't understand why it was there or how it related to the greater zombie storyline. It wasn't even referenced in the future. We didn't see it come up again in Black Ops 2. It didn't really come up in Black Ops 3. It was just kind of this mystery that existed. And here we have a schematic for this drill lying on the table in Revelations. Now, one thing I did note is that after I saw this Reddit thread, I did a little bit more research on it, and one of the things I was able to learn is that you can find a schematic for the Nuketown Drill in the original Origins table, the table in Black Ops 2. So this schematic is in both Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, and it's interesting that Treyarch would carry this over. They specifically chose to bring it back, almost as if they wanted us to find it, and they wanted us to talk and theorize about the Nuketown Drill again. In fact, I'm surprised this has never been in the forefront. There's been plenty of discussions this year about the Nuketown Drill. Milo brought it into the community's attention when he asked Jason Blundell about it, and nobody ever referenced the fact that we see a schematic in Origins, and nobody really found the schematic also in Revelation. So I thought this might be a worthwhile discussion to have. Now let's take a look at this schematic once again. There's a higher res version on Origins, so we're going to use this one, and one of the things you'll notice at the bottom is that it says 115 extraction drill. So now we know what they're actually doing in this scene. They're extracting element 115. We theorize all sorts of things. Maybe they were going after energy because there were all these beams of energy kind of flying out of the machine. Maybe there's a rare artifact that they're drilling to. Maybe they're drilling... Who knows? They could have been doing anything with this drill, but the schematic kind of confirms that this drill was intended to find element 115, and we can also create a solid link between this drill and Group 935, more specifically, the Origins Group 935, because there are a number of different Group 935s, and they all kind of have different intentions. If we go to the Black Ops 1 Group 935 and the World at War Group 935, they have a little bit more muddied intentions. This is a Group 935 that tried to improve the human condition, but unfortunately found themselves within war politics. They needed funding, and the only group that was willing to give them funding was the Nazi Party, so they had to create weapons for them. And this kind of muddied their goals and their intentions, and made them a little bit more evil. While the Origins Group 935 is a little bit different. Sure, they're working with the Germans to try to win the war, but they are still trying to improve the human condition, and they're much more intact as a team. Dr. Maxis and Richthofen are very close, and it's not like the Dr. Maxis and Richthofen that we see in World at War in Black Ops 1, where Richthofen obviously tries to murder Dr. Maxis. This is a different team that works more closely and has very distinct and different goals. And the fact that this Group 935 is the one that's actually trying to work on the drill gives us a little bit different spin on it, where it might not be as evil of intentions, especially when we consider the Call of Duty Zombies comic. At the end of the Call of Duty Zombies comic, we were given a new version of the Nuketown loading screen. This one gave us a different perspective. We were able to see the characters in the bunker again, watching the drill at work, and we could see where the bunker was located. It was right in front of the drilling process. And you'll also get a better look at one of the people operating the drill. We see Dr. Schuster. He has a name tag on it. This is also another link between Group 935 and this drill, but this isn't the Dr. Schuster that we saw on the map Moon who helped murder Dr. Maxis. This is a Dr. Schuster who works with the Origins Group 935, one that still works together as a team. So I can't stress how important it is to note that this is a completely different Group 935, and it's a really interesting perspective, and I'm happy that they're bringing this into the zombie storyline. It seems like we're finally going to get an explanation. I'm hoping it comes together in the comics, and in the comics we can learn more about them. And it seems that's the case. Otherwise, why would Jason Blundell place the Nuketown Drill schematic in Origins again unless he wanted us to specifically find it? So that's exciting, and I wanted to bring this discovery to the forefront. Great job to Angels for finding this. I can't believe nobody picked up on this. You'd think with all the scouring of this map that we had done over the past few months, especially trying to find this supposed super Easter egg, we would have stumbled upon this already, but for some reason we hadn't, and it makes for a great discussion. So I'd be curious to hear what you guys think. What do you think Group 935 was doing with all this element 115? Do you think they're just using it so they have a greater supply, or do they have another plan that maybe we just never learned about or never came to fruition because Origins got overrun by zombies? I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about this. Anyway, I'm going to go. Have a wonderful day, and bye.